I want people to relax. I want people to relax. People need to chill. People need to chill. Chelsea still need Lukaku. They still need Lukaku. Okay, let's just be fair here. Chelsea still need Lukaku. But I need people to put some respect on N'Golo Kante's name. I need people to put some respect on N'Golo Kante's name because you see, and shout out to boy and Barney, I'll get there. The disrespect that Kante receives is quite frankly stupid because here's the thing. I respect Messi. Messi is one of the most talented attacking players ever. 100%. Kante can tackle, he can intercept, he can pass, he can dribble, he can control, he's got amazing decision making, he's super smart, and he can score a goal like that. How many players are as all-round or well-rounded as Loke? Please tell me, how many players are as all-rounded as your boy Loke? Which is why I said that Chelsea cannot win this league without Lukaku. Cool, they're playing well, and I'm going to talk about Hudson-Odoi. I'm going to talk about your boy Cho, and even Mount as well. But Chelsea cannot win this league without Lukaku. So people saying, "Oh, geez, Chelsea are playing really well without Lukaku," and so forth. Shut up. I know this stuff, and I know what it takes to win a league. And the only way you can win a league is you need a consistent goal scorer. You need a consistent goal scorer. See, City are different, but City still had Aguero. City still had Aguero. So Aguero was still there saying, well, what's up? So you need a consistent goal scorer there. So this is a marathon, not a sprint. There's a long way to go. You don't win this by just these one or two games. It's the next game and the next game and the next game and the next game, and rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. That's how you win this kind of games. So, but beyond him is that Kante, because the midfield is the heart of the team. The midfield is the nucleus of the team. The midfield is, if you think about it, a team is like a building. It's like a building. The foundation of a building is the midfield. That's the nucleus. And the nucleus of this team is Loke. Loke is that freaking nucleus of this damn freaking team. So if the nucleus isn't there, everything fails. Every single thing fails. So for Chelsea, look, here's the thing, man. Havertz. Now look. Havertz is not a striker. That's not what he is. He can play as a striker. It doesn't mean that is his position. And the key thing is, it doesn't mean that is his strongest position. It's not his strongest position. So people being critical of him, I get it. I understand. But you have to keep in mind that this isn't the same as Werner. See, Werner is a striker, but it's garbage. Did you notice one thing right there? You know, Werner was on the bench. Homeboy didn't even come onto that freaking pitch, because I think Tuchel realizes that Havertz, it ain't great, but at least he's useful. At least he knows how to control the ball. At least he knows how to play the sport of football. Werner, there is nothing that this dude Timo Werner actually brings to this freaking team. So people criticizing Havertz, I get it, but who else can play striker? Because Havertz is one thing. You put Werner there as striker, Chelsea ain't doing nothing. They're doing absolutely and completely nothing in this freaking team. But I'll be real with you. I want, guys, Hudson-Odoi. You see, Lampard didn't appreciate him because Lampard, the guy is dense. The guy, I don't mean to be rude. I know he's an amazing player, but Lampard as a player is amazing. But Lampard as a manager was a bit dense. Tuchel, I think he realizes that no, this kid is special. Because if everybody's fit, Hudson-Odoi starts. There is a reason why Bayern Munich wanted to go for this kid. There's a reason why Bayern Munich went for this kid twice. Twice! There's a reason why Bayern Munich went for this dude twice. Because he knows how to ball. And You see, Havertz, it's up and down. Mount, even Mount at his best, he isn't Hudson-Odoi. Mount is effective and so forth. Hudson-Odoi is a bowler. Hudson-Odoi is part of the family of techniques. That's what it's about. And what he brings to this team is something completely different. And you see, I get it. Because I think Chelsea playing a back three, so forth and everything. Because I've already said before that Loftus-Cheek has to freaking start this game. Because Chelsea didn't need to go out and get Saul. Two quality players they already had in Hudson-Odoi and Loftus-Cheek. Because in a Hudson-Odoi, you have a guy who, when he has the ball, he can do something with the ball. He can beat a man. He can take the game to a man. Left foot, right foot. There's energy. There's perpetual movement within him. And that kind of direct movement, Mount doesn't give you. Havertz doesn't give you. Ziyech doesn't give you. You know, that's the whole point of having a squad, because each player has particular characteristics and they give you something different. But what Hudson-Odoi can give you is something that is very much needed in a team that wants to win the Premier League. You need guys who are direct, who are quick, specifically who can see what's up in the counter-attack. And that is what Homeboy freaking brings. You know, so, and look, Ziyech, you see, guys, it's been a very, 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 very difficult. It's been very difficult for Ziyech. I get it. It's been very, very difficult for Ziyech. And I know that I preached a lot about the years, and it's been difficult. And I still believe that it's been a bust and it's been a flop. And if he was sold, good riddance. It is what it is. But what I will say though is this: is I'm happy for that assist that he gave to Pulisic, because we have him here. He's here now. We now have to now see what he can now do specifically from now on until January at the very least. And of course, in a huge game against Juventus on Tuesday. So that assist doesn't change my view on. I don't think this was a good move for him. But look, happy for him. And here's the thing about Pulisic now, because I want to get to Leicester City and Brendan Rodgers and really investigate what's happening with Leicester. Pulisic, there is a very good player there. There is a really good player there. But he needs to work on his football brain, his football essentials, his thought process. Guys, wait. I'm going to talk about that Kante goal. I'm going to talk about that Kante goal. But Pulisic is that kind of kid where, bro, you need to be better and smarter. Because this guy has feet. He's got great footwork. The ability is there. But you having the ability is different from knowing how to apply and implement the ability within the context of a football game. Those are two very different things. It's one thing having the ability, is another thing having the application and knowing how to apply it. So those are two very, very different things there. And I think for Pulisic, that, bro, let's see. Because if Pulisic can be, see, there's Christian and then there's the sick. Christian is trash. Christian is brainless. And Christian messed up a chance in the freaking UCL final. The sick, bro, that's an EPL title. If you can give me the sick for a season, that's an EPL title. Something like that. If we get the sick for a season, the EPL title is done back. Easy. So that's the whole thing. If I get the sick, like, forget, like, the EPL title is done. It's a done, it's a done deal. Like, then you see whatever, the EPL is done. But the question is, are we going to get a sick? Guys, did you see that Kante goal? Did you see that Kante goal? This guy, what can't he don't do? Because I thought that, Kante is a very giving guy. So I thought when he was in that last study, he was going to try and look for a pass, look for it. Guys, that was his left foot. And Kasper Schmeichel is a keeper. That was his left foot. A left foot niche. A left foot absolute amazing niche, man. So guys, because remember, this is the same guy that can score a goal with the left foot, that can tackle the way he does, that can intercept the way he does, that can read the game in the way he does, and control the context of the game the way he does. So, Brad, the guy's different. So, guys, I want to bring up this table right now. Let's bring up the table right now. And I want to talk about Leicester City. Um, Leicester City at 12. 4 wins, 3 draws, 5 losses. So the question to yourself, guys, is what happened to Leicester City? So I've always felt that Leicester City overachieved. They overachieved. Those seasons in which they almost came fourth, but they came fifth on the last of the season, I felt like, no, this guy's overachieved. And I think the issue was the board were like, oh, these guys were coming fifth, even though this is a 7th, 8th place squad. Maybe you don't need to reinvest. But what you're now seeing is the failures of not reinvesting, because you have to remember this. Everybody gets better. Everybody keeps on improving. Everybody keeps on improving. Everybody keeps on getting better and keeps on taking their game to the next level. So if you don't improve specifically in the transfer markets, this is what's going to happen. And maybe what you're now seeing is that this team has hit a brick wall. And your team hits a brick wall when you don't have new players that come in. See, new players help to reinvigorate the team, redefine the team, and refocus the team, and maybe brings out new things from the already existing players in that team. So if you don't really have that, then it's a little bit difficult for you to now say what's up. It makes it a bit more difficult for you to now say what's up. So now look, it ain't the end of the world. It ain't the end of the world. Look at that. Burnley, they're on 8. So they're not like in a relegation battle or so forth. But look, Liverpool are on 22 points. They're on 15. So that's top 4 already. 12 games gone is looking a little bit dodgy. Now, here's the thing here. People said, oh, is this due to the rumors with Man United? That's cap. That's completely utter cap. They were already out of form and they were already not winning games before the rumors of him going to United even started. So I just think this is a case of it's still a season and they could still refocus, come to Renegades and still say what's up. But on maybe it's like, bro, I've taken them as far as I can. And maybe Rodgers, I need somewhere else to go. But here's the thing, Leicester have to be very, very careful. Rodgers may think that I need to now go somewhere else to say what's up. Leicester, you're not going to find a better manager than Brendan Rodgers. Ranieri, that was just a one-season wonder. Ranieri was merely just a one-season wonder. But you're not going to have a better manager than this dude. So guys, look, as I said again, all I needed was a win. Chelsea, there we go. Now, City, that's going to be 2026. I get it. It's going to be 2026. And it's going to be 25 for Liverpool because City are going to win. But I like this. 12 played, 9 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. It should be 10 wins, 1 draw. It should be 10 wins, 1 draw. I don't know what happened in Bonnet, but guys, this is what I like. This is what I like. And look at that. Only 4. Guys, let's keep it real. Only 4 goals conceded. Only 4 G conceded. Only 4 G conceded. And have the highest GD. But guys, I want to remind people right now, this is a marathon, not a sprint. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Because so Juventus on Tuesday, then boom. See, now that's the big one. Next Sunday, Man United. Next Sunday, Man freaking United. So that's a big one. But at the moment right now, Chelsea looking good. But again, guys, it's only 12 games. We're not yet halfway through the season. And I want to know whether 2 things I want to know. First thing is, I want to know whether this team can maintain its consistency. No, 3 things. Maintaining its consistency. I want to know how well Tuchel uses the squad. Not the team, but uses the squad and knows when to bring certain players. And third thing is, there's going to be a rough patch. How will this team mentally prepare for a rough patch? That's what I know. How will this team mentally prepare for a rough patch? Because that's going to be vital. That's going to be fully vital, man. It's how these guys prepare for a win patch. Oh, here he is. Wing Wubani says Kai is absolute trash. The sick is back, my baby. Pause. Wayne Wumbani, talk to me about Mason Mount. I know Kai didn't have his greatest game, but talk to me about your Lord and Savior, Mason Mount. Mason Martinez. Talk to me about that dude. And look, bro, and see, Umbani, that's not his strongest position. He's not a striker. He's playing striker because Luke Skywalker it's fully fit. And you can't say the sick is back after one game. No, you can't say that. You can't say the sick is back after only one game, bro. You can't. Like Cobham rules the world. Welinko, man, what up? Kante is a more defensive version than Essien. That's G. I wouldn't Kante and Essien, I think they have totally different players, though. I think Essien was very much a natural midfielder, and Essien was money. For me, I think Kante is an all-round midfielder. I know people forget, like, right, if Essien didn't have that knee injury, which is why I keep talking to you about what Ronaldo did was so crazy. Because if Essien didn't have that knee injury, you know that Essien would be considered one of the best midfielders in Premier League history. Like, Essien's ceiling was insane, but he had a knee injury. And once you have a knee injury, that derails your entire career. But for me, I just think that Kante is just one of those dudes where he can do everything. He can do everything. Now, I think Essien, maybe no, I think I know where you're coming from. Essien, I think, is better offensively than Kante, but Essien could also do defensive work. I think Kante's defensive stuff is definitely better than Essien. I think Essien was a better passer and better shooter than him. But for me, I think about the thing with Essien is we never saw the best of Essien. That's the thing. Like, we never saw that. If Essien never had an injury, maybe he's better than Kante. But the issue is that we just never saw the best of the dude. Though that's the thing, man. But Kante is my guy, man. Lacobum again says Cantedinho, Tunuru, Captain America plus clean sheets. Now, Lacobum, easy with the nicknames. We know where this nickname gave us. Easy with the nicknames. But you even reminded me, guys, Rudiger. I want that contract signed. Chelsea, if you don't give this man his contract, we're gonna fight. If you don't give this man his contract, there's gonna be war. We will fight. We are going to fight. If this man doesn't get his damn contract, we are going to freaking fight, bro. There's gonna be war. There is gonna be war if the man doesn't get his contract. Because look, how much more valuable can this guy be? Wingabani says Mount is rivaling Kai for trash. Lord, big battle. You see, look, I love Mount. Mount is a quality player and so forth. But I've always said that Mount is mid. And that's not being rude. But let's keep it real. Mount essentially is mid. Now, he didn't have his greatest game, and maybe he's coming back from injury and so forth. But I've never really been the biggest fan of your boy Mount. I've just never been his biggest fan. So, it is. I mean, it is what it is for that guy, man. But guys, look, you see, I'm not going to be foolish and say Chelsea are now league champions and so forth. Guys, City are a beast, and Liverpool are a beast. Guys, remember, I'll be on Twitch for Liverpool against Arsenal. Join me on Twitch for Liverpool against Arsenal. Join me on Twitch for Liverpool against Arsenal. So this is a marathon. And you see, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Hassan is trying to jinx us. Congratulations, Chelsea, Premier League champions. Between Hassan, Liverpool, and City are the favorites. Chelsea are on top right now, but Chelsea, we are following Liverpool. Let me repeat. Liverpool and City are still the favorites. Liverpool and City are still the favorites for this title because I go based off of experience. Because Chelsea, it's been a while since Chelsea have won this league title, and for many people in this Chelsea squad, it's been a while since they've said what's up and lifted up that Premier League crown. Many people haven't, and there are a lot of young guys, Loftus-Cheek, your boy Mount, your boy Cho, who don't know what it means to win a league because you need that experience to win a league. So all the faith and all the experience is still with you and Liverpool. But all I'm saying is this is that so far, so good. But that game against United is going to be huge. That game against United is going to be huge because the fake Ronaldo lives. The fake Ronaldo lives. The fake Ronaldo still lives. Your boy JJ Bridgman, thank you for the dub. Big up HH. Big up the Chels. Wanted Reece and Chile goals. Guys, I think Reece James is the highest goal scorer for Chelsea. If he had scored that, bro, if he had freaking scored that, wow. But yeah, like I said again, as Chelsea guys, we're just trying to live. Don't put Chelsea as favorites. We don't see it. I don't like to use the word deserve, but the reality is that a lot of these guys don't have experience in knowing the dedication and the consistency and the focus it takes to win a league title. Guys, Chelsea are doing battle with a team who had 100 points, 98 points, 97 points, and 99 points. That's no mean feat. Fergie never sniffed those points totals. So we know what these guys can do. Yeah, Liverpool have looked a bit shaky. Yeah, in City, but it would be stupid to put Chelsea as favorites because they're top of the table after 12 games. Guys, 12 games is nothing. We're not. January, February, that is when the league begins to really take shape. Because come January, February, West Ham are going to be out of there. West Ham and Arsenal are going to be out of the picture come February. So it's a marathon, bro. Like Cobham says, Man City or Liverpool will win the Premier League. Congrats. If I was putting money, Cobham, my money would be on Man City. If I was a betting man, my money would be on Man City because Liverpool, I think that defense looks a bit iffy. And I want to see what Liverpool do because, put it this way, if Liverpool don't beat Arsenal, I will strengthen my position with Man City. Because I saw how City dealt with Arsenal and beat the living crap out of them. So if Liverpool, because I expect Liverpool to deal and to manhandle them. So if Liverpool don't manhandle them, I will strengthen my position towards Man City, And let's keep it real, man. Look, I mean, it's going to be tough. And hey, shout out to my boy Rick, man. Who gets that fourth spot? It's too early to say, but I still believe United will. I still believe United will. So for whether it's City, Chelsea, Liverpool, I still believe United will. So Arsenal now. I still, and that's with Ole. With Ole, I still believe they just do it. And for me, if United gets fourth, that's a failure of a season. If they get fourth and they end up with Peter Parker cobwebs in their trophy cabinet, that's a failure of a season, man. Ling Lombani, the hater from Texas. Pulisic in the box, fire. The sick is back. Tell your friends, no, he's not. No, he's not. The sick isn't back. You can't tell me the sick is back because he scored a tap-in against Leicester City when Chelsea were already 2-0 up. Umbani, come to me 10 games into the season because remember, I don't want hot and cold. I want a sick who consistently every single game is saying what's up because Umbani, I told you right now, if the sick says what's up while we're winning this league, but it's a massive if. If we get the sick, if we truly get the sick, we are winning this league. So, guys, let me check out, see what for United are doing. So, guys, we'll be back here for post-match Liverpool against Arsenal. But I will be on Twitch. I will be on Twitch for the Liverpool-Arsenal game. I'll be on Twitch for the Liverpool-Arsenal games. Remember, join me on Twitch for the Liverpool-Arsenal watch along and join me back here straight after the game for a post-match analysis reaction to Liverpool against Arsenal. Guys, Chelsea, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a marathon, not a sprint.